Hello and welcome back. This is Derek Gerber, and today is the day we get to create a product. So we'll jump right into it. I am either going to head up here to the top middle and say create products under get to work, or I can come right over here on the left to the navigation menu and go to the product section. Now once I click on the product section, all of the active products in our database shows up first. Now, if we ever want to go and search to make a change or edit to the product, we can use the bar over here on the right. Now, also with on the screen, we can highlight all of these and either disable, re-enable if they were ever disabled in the first place, or we can export this data. But for right now, we're going to create a new product. So it's going to take us to the new product screen, and I'm going to window our work area right here, and you'll see where we are. So we're on the products page and we're creating a new product. Now before I jump into getting all that done, I'm going to swipe you back over here, and I have a note on what we're doing right now. So as you can see up here, we're going to read down from the top. The vendors here in this situation are the AAA OCR software company and Fujitsu, and Fujitsu has the scanner. The OCR software company has the OCR software. The distributor is Old Wave, who sold it to us, and which we resold to Telega Software. So we know that we sold them a new scanner and a new software. Now we need to create these maintenance products in the system. So today we're going to be adding a scanner maintenance product from Fujitsu as the vendor, and a software maintenance product from AAA OCR, also a vendor. So let's swipe back over here, and the first one we're going to add is the Fujitsu one. So I'm going to come through and type in some of this information, and then we'll come back to what everything means. Okay, so I finished filling everything out, and we're going to walk through all of these sections together. So here at the top, we have our product name. Obviously, that's whatever we want to call it on our contract. With your product ID, this is the SKU number that you would want to use as in your accounting system. So you would either go into your accounting system and find this number and put it here, or for convenience, if you ever needed the original SKU number of the product from the vendor, as I've done here, you can simply copy the vendor item number. That's the vendor's SKU for this particular item. So I just made one up, and then I put it up here and I copied it so our system matches the original Fujitsu system. Now, the contract duration of this particular maintenance product is 12 months. If I ever had one that was less, all I have to do is change the month. If it's more, I can come in here and custom make whatever I want. But this is going to be a yearly contract. And okay, so we know that over here in the product description, it's for 5950s only. It's a 1 year in warranty, so we know it's an uplift of this particular maintenance product. And it also includes 3 preventative maintenance visits, consumables, parts, labor, travel. So this is everything about the product that we need to know so far. That's always hard to find because you have to go and dig for it. Now down here under vendor and category, I've already selected Fujitsu. They make the scanner. The category of the scanner is scanner maintenance, obviously. Now if you ever came in here and you didn't have the category you wanted, you can click on new and the wizard will walk you through making a new one. It's a 2-step process. Down here, I've also included some product notes that Fujitsu will contact customers scheduling PM visits. So, okay, so we are done. We're just going to save our work right here, and it'll take me to that tab. And now I have created this product, but I need to pick the different distributors. Now, there are 2 ways to do this. If we'd like, we can go back into the Customers tab, find Telega Software, and then assign these products using the distributors. But we're going to stay on this page right now because I know the one that I want to pick, Old Wave Tech, is right in front of me, and I just want to handle it. So as you can see, there are 0 distributions for this particular product. I'm going to click on the General tab just to make sure, okay, yes, all of these notes are accurate and complete. So yes, we want to go in and we want to add a new distribution. So we are going to click New. I'm going to window this again so we know where we are. I'll bring the window into view. So okay, so now we are at the new product distribution page. So we already know that the vendor, you follow my mouse, under is Fujitsu under this column, and for this particular product, but we have to say that, oh, the distributor can also be Old Wave Tech. So that's what we're doing on this screen. This is a recently created and recently worked with section on the new product distribution page. So if you're working on something, it's going to pop up here, the most recent item. And then that makes it a lot easier. If you don't see your item, you can always come back in and create another one. So we're going to roll over here on the right, pick the distributor, Old Wave Tech, and we're going to scroll down here. So now here under the general information, as we pick a distributor, we need to find out what's the distributor's product ID. Some have them, some don't. In this particular example, I'm just going to make it the same as what we used before with Fujitsu, so everybody's numbers match. But I know in particular there are distributors with different SKU numbers for their own systems, so this is where you can add it. Not necessary. Now with the price, obviously we know that this particular contract costs, I don't know, $4,495, and it cost us $3,000 to purchase it from Old Wave. So obviously we make some profit margin on this. And notes, and we're just going to say, well, we don't have any notes, whatever, we'll just say test. So, okay, now we're going to come back up here, we're just going to say save. And what we've done is added a new distribution. If we ever want to come back over here and re-edit the notes on maybe how to order an item, we can always go back in and take care of that. So now here we are, and within the product distribution, and keeping an eye on the tabs, we went from products to the Fujitsu. We've picked our new distributor, as is seen right here, and then on the third tab, this is the actual distribution information. If we ever needed to edit the product on the screen, such as the price, you can do it right here. As you can see, price, cost, notes. So we're just going to close this tab, and now we'll see it pop up right here in the system. So we've created a scanner maintenance contract, and we're going to go through and we're going to create a software maintenance contract really quick. So we're going to go back to new. So now this product name was AAA OCR software, and this is for a 300,000 image scan license per year. Okay, so we've entered that in. I'll go through and fill out the rest of the data again, and we'll skip on to the next section. Alright, so now that I've filled out some of the more important information about this contract, as we did before with the scanner, I need to select a category. The category is not here, so we're going to jump in and create it together. So on this screen, again, I'll window it for us, see where we are. Under category name, I'd like to create software maintenance. And we can make the categories whatever we'd like. You can make it AAA OCR software maintenance, or customize it as deep as you want to go. But we know that, hey, this is a software piece. Category description, all software maintenance for all products. All right, and we'll save that. Now it's here on the list on the right. Click it. So we have AAA OCR software maintenance, product notes. We don't have any notes. We're going to save it here on the top left. Now that we've saved it, we need to add a distributor, but we also know that we got that from Old Wave in the first place. So here is our most recent item, and right here we are going to have AAA OCR software, because I'm sorry, we're going to go to Old Wave because I got it from AAA OCR software, because this is our distributor page, and the distributor ID, we can probably just make it the same. And this one for the maintenance on this was I don't know, let's call it 20,000. Okay, but it only cost us, I don't know, if we're getting 50% margin, which is very generous. There you go. So, all right, notes. We don't have any more notes to add to the system, but just like that, we created a product. We added our vendor and distributor to the equation, and we're just going to save. So now here in the top, again, we're under the information tab for the actual product itself. And in the next tutorial, as we go back out to the home screen, we'll be ready to amend that product to an item and a customer. And then from there, we'll be able to create a contract. So thanks again for staying tuned. Keep your eye out for the next one.